Good evening. I'm filming this video, not as I usually do, to try and bring you some ideas from a football match or some smart comments about predictions I've made, maybe an interview that I've had down in the Flash Zone, I don't know, whatever it is you usually listen to from me in this situation. This video is made so that socios, anybody who listens into the big interview, please, can you understand and explain to me what the fuck just happened? This pitch, in my opinion, witnessed a frightening display by Liverpool. Really good planning, gigantic intensity, lots of creative wit, ball winning. They made Barcelona run around chasing shadows to the point at which just about there, that halfway line, pre-half-time, there was a point at which Luis Suarez and Leo Messi were down, hands on haunches, bent, leaning on their thighs, puffing, really puffing. Now afterwards, again, just about there, Leo Messi did what's called, I think, a super flash interview on the pitch and said, yeah, we got drawn into Liverpool's game. We were running around, high tempo, very physical game, and we didn't have the ball and it cost us. Well, it did. It just about cost them the night. Now, admittedly, before Liverpool, in my view, took total control of a game that they could have won, with Barcelona looking up against the wall, Valverde said, yeah, there were times when Liverpool clearly had the initiative. There were two brilliant tackles, one I think by Robertson, the other one by Fabinho, which prevented almost certain goals. But the chances Liverpool had, it was absolutely stick on. I thought they were going to score. The really weird thing was nobody was warming up for Barcelona after Semedo. Nobody even got out until about, 15, 14 minutes to go. There was just this complete absence of no Artur, no Dembele warming up, no Alenya, no Malcolm. You'd have thought that with the way the Barcelona team looked ragged and tired and the way that Liverpool were pinning them back, chance after chance, Ter Stegen making some of the best saves of his career. One, it looked like Liverpool had to score. Two, I just didn't understand why, apart from Semedo, although that change, even before he made it, looked screamingly obvious. You put Sergio Roberto into midfield. Semedo's pace on the right, both defensively and in an attacking sense, had come at a point where the game was stretched and ragged, and Roberto's nous wit in midfield, yeah, you could understand that completely. But no Dembele earlier, no Artur, no Alenya, however you want to call it, there were opportunities to make changes. And Stegen's brilliance keep Barcelona in the game. And then what happens? Messi's little ding, I think, is it so mental as the night been? Was it Sergio Roberto who ran through, the keeper blocks, and as the ball bounces back, which part of Suarez's body did he use? The thigh bone's connected to the knee. He did knee it, didn't he? That's invention, that's brilliance. If you listen to the Gus Poyet interview about Uruguayans and their spirit and never say die and don't come home with a bad result, and somehow we get a win somehow. That was good. That was Gus's theme, no? That describes Luis Suarez tonight. First goal in 19 Champions League matches? Had to be tonight, didn't it? Had to be? Against Liverpool. The second one, kneed off the crossbar and Messi walking it in. And then 14 years ago, my elder daughter, Cara, and I sat way up there watching Ronaldinho chip the ball forward against Albacete. Messi spooned the ball over. Valbuena, I think, was the goalkeeper. The linesman incorrectly calling it offside. And about, 4 or 5 minutes ago, Ronaldinho in the same position of the pitch with no time left, spooning the ball forward, and Messi looping it over Valbuena again in the same manner from about the same blade of grass. 14 years ago today. 599 goals before. And in all that time, his free kicks have become legendary. There'll be people, never mind searching for life on Earth, try and find people in the universe who haven't heard, living beings in the universe who haven't heard about Leo Messi's free kicks. And yet, just when you needed one, in the stadium where in August, right there again, sorry for all it happened right there, but it did, at the Gamper tournament, when he looked up here to this stand and said, I've inherited the captain's armband from two of the best, Xavi and Iniesta, but I'm going to try and bring that beautiful historic competition, that trophy that we love, back here to you, he said. And boy, that's all he's been focused on since. Yeah, in the medium, he's won the league. They'll probably win the cup. Another treble is within their grasp. Anfield is going to be hostile and difficult. And Messi comes up with maybe, the best free kick of his entire career. Literally an astonishing goal. 3-0. And I go back to my theme. People, I've talked for 5 minutes and 25 seconds, but on the back of a postcard, please could you tell me what the fuck just happened? Football is completely local and quite beautiful.